Hi, and welcome back to the channel.
Back in the days when OPZ was still the new kid on the block, Teenage Engineering teased a new headset that came with a microphone attachment. They released this photo, and people went crazy. Everyone was assuming that this was going to turn the OPZ, or even the OP-1, into some sort of vocoder. And instead, it brought sampling to the OPZ, and nothing to the OP-1. 2 years ago, I was featured on a podcast called Small Operations with a performance done on my OP-1 where I used it as a vocoder. And I've been meaning to make a tutorial about it ever since, for like 2 years. So let's get into this. So it all has to do with the LFO, or low frequency oscillator, of OP-1. There's some normal ones like tremolo, but then there's some really crazy ones like gravity that uses the tilt of the OP-1 to change your pitch. And then there's this one called element, which uses the microphone to modulate your sound. So I figured if I could sing into the element LFO, that would be something close to a vocoder. I'm using the cluster engine. It's the most straightforward engine to use for this because you can trim it down to just use one oscillator and a nice straightforward sine wave. You can probably find other synth engines in this that work just as well. So obviously there was a lot of experimenting and a lot of trial and error, but then I realized one really important thing. The element LFO is tied to both volume and pitch. I would have to sing at the same pitch that I was playing.
Test, test, test.
Once I figured that out, tried out a couple tests, and it sounded pretty convincing.
External microphones work as long as they're battery powered. Like powered through a battery.
Let's give it a listen.
Never going back again.
It's amazing that even this long after the OP-1 was released, we're still finding out new things about it. It's like the Skyrim of synthesizers. I've also been discovering new things about sampling, and if you want to get some tips on how to sample your other synths, check out this video here. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you found this information useful, consider giving this video a like. It'd be greatly appreciated.
See you in the next show.
She lost her mind.